Everybody, hopefully you can hear me okay. Going through some very severe storms right now. You're going to hear a lot of thunder possibly in the background. I should probably have done this prior, but so what I want to talk to you about today is I want to talk about veterans, veterans or currently active military members. So I recently just got appointed to the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity as the Director of Community Outreach. So today, during this horrible weather, I'm reaching out to the community to, uh, I guess, ask you guys some questions. What, first of all, do you know about the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity? If you do not know about the charity, I'd be glad to explain it. And I've kind of done it off and on, but I have no problem repeating what the charity is about. It's a 501c charity, zero members receive any salary or any pay. So 100% of the funds raised go directly to the charity. And so sounds terrible. I don't know if you can hear all that thunder, but TV went out and it's like I said, you know what? I've been wanting to do this anyway, so let me find the time to do this. So basically, I want to talk to military people, military veterans, active duty people, and if they're willing to share, um, I wouldn't just throw out. See that? That's what I'm dealing with today. It's been like this all freaking day. Yeah, I know. It's like, woo. You know what's crazy? I got to change the topic here for a minute. I'm at a Red Roof Inn in Milton, Florida. Directly across the street is a Circle K. And I was chilling out there for a little bit, waiting to check in because had a verbal agreement to check in around noon. And the weather got really bad over there, really bad. And all of a sudden, man, it was the loudest thunder and lightning I ever heard in my life. You don't hear lightning, but you hear thunder. But they say right before you're about to get struck by lightning, your hair will stand on end. And I kid you not, this thunder boom was like directly above, and it stopped my heart. My hair stood on end, and all of a sudden I was bracing. I was bracing for the lightning strike because I thought it was the end of time right there. But man, it's literally this whatever you want to call it, a black cloud's been over us all day long. But I'm going to shift back to the purpose of this video. So everybody has a different story, their life journey is different. But as far as the military life, I'm sorry, I have my phone off, and all of a sudden, all these messages are popping up on my screen, so I'm a little distracted. But if you are a family member and you have a family member that's in the military or has been in the military, and you want them honored in some way or to be recognized, I would love to do that. They can be deceased, they can be living, they could be active duty. I have no problem doing that. The Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity is about supporting the veterans. We can do it in multiple ways. But I really, really would love to be able to do, when I call it a sit-down interview, perhaps I could be sitting down, whether it be at a Red Roof Inn in Milton, Florida, or at a campground somewhere, and I can send you a link to StreamYard. You can connect, or if you are local, I would love to connect with you, and we can sit down together and enjoy a little barbecue, have a couple cold snacks or whatever. But I want to talk to more of the military people I basically, like, some of the things I want to ask is how, why, when, your best and worst experience, would you do it again? Those type questions. So, and do you feel that your service has been honored by the citizens of the United States? Do you feel we can do better? If you feel we can do better, which I personally believe we can do better, please share. Let me know. It's very important. We need to get on track. Memorial Day is 2 months away. I think it's almost 2 months to the day or something like that. I don't have a calendar in front of me, but basically it's about 60 days out, give or take. So let's get on point. Let's start appreciating our veterans. There is one veteran I want to acknowledge who I definitely want to talk to, who's pretty much local to my area. It's a gentleman named Jack Motley. I believe he was a captain in the United States Army. He's a YouTuber in the area. He has a passion for the outdoors. He has a passion for family. He's made a lot of his income through real estate. And Mr. Jack Motley, if you're willing to sit down with me, I'd be honored, and I would love to talk to you. I'm just a small little YouTube channel, as you know, and if you could afford me the time, sir, I would love for you to be, one I could talk to on behalf of the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity. You definitely are an intelligent person. You're a successful person. So I would love your input, and perhaps you could somehow participate with the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity. Currently, there's 4 board members. It would be Jason Johnson. He's the president. Brian Heckel is the vice president. Dan Mabey, who is a U.S. Army veteran, is the secretary. And I've been recently elected as, or nominated, or not nominated, elected as the director of community outreach. So this is part of my duties I feel I'm obligated to do. But Mr. Jack Motley, I would love to talk to you or any other veterans. So if you don't mind, you know how YouTube works. You can find my information in the About channel. I would love to talk to you, sir. You're well respected, and I respect you. And whatever your decision is, I will respect that as well. So remember, freedom is not free. Many people have paid the price.